Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Crypto Info. Blockchain made easy with the tech. Today we are covering XRP SPOT ETF inflows, December 26th, Colorado time. Thanks for joining us, guys. U.S. markets were thin, holiday thin, baby. So the newest complete print, it'll go December 24th. So here's the big top big board. Net inflows, 11.93 mil. Total group cumulative inflow, guys, 1.14 billion. So total group net assets, 1.25 bill. And here they are. Franklin Templeton XRPZ, 11.14 December 24 inflow, 231 million cumulative. XRPC by Canary Capital, 0.79 million for the day cumulative inflow, 385 million for that puppy. Bitwise coming in. Latest publicly confirmed by Bitwise, 248 million as of December 22nd. A little tougher. It's on the Chicago exchange. XRPR, as of December 24th, latest net inflows, 1 year net inflow, 141 million. And number 521 shares, TOXR, TOXR is the ticker. Our latest cumulative publicly confirmed is 23 million. Weekend December 19th for that number there. Now, let's look at holdings and locked supply, guys. Now, one live tracker shows XRP about 746 mil as a total. Top 5 locked: XRPC 176, TOXR 135, XRP 122, XRPZ 111, XRPR 50. Okay, that's where we are for inflows. December 24th inflows. Basically, XRPZ did the heavy lifting. XRPC added some steady demand. The rest paused. This is not bearish. It's okay. This is the holiday tape. This is what happens. Holiday time. And here's the setup, guys, coming up for XRP. ETF demand is a vacuum pump. Okay, so first it pulls OTC supply, and then it pulls dark pool, and then the open market sets the pace for where we're going next. Now, when the daily prints, that's when liquidity gets tight very fast. Okay, so let's watch dailies. Here's the next week, though. Here's the 3 things that we'll watch for. A day where 4 of 5 funds print green of those 5. A day where Bitwise XRP leads again. A day where XRPR flows flip positive after a down month. Okay, when you see that combo happen, XRP can jump without warning out of nowhere. And this is why we track the flows. One of the reasons why it's crucial to know where we are with XRP and where we've been. Blackstar, welcome in. Hope you had a good Christmas. Frank says Blackstar. Blackstar, I hope you had a great Christmas too. Thank you, we did. And I appreciate that sentiment. We enjoyed it. I hope you all had a great Christmas. Art Caffeine, welcome in this morning. I hope you had a great Christmas as well. Guys, I hope that you all enjoyed your holiday time with friends and family. Let me cover this real quick. We've been getting a lot of talk concerning XRP ETF inflows since we've covered them, and we'll continue to do that. I know it gets a little boring, but we've got to make sure that we're over the target and we're paying attention, make sure that they're not dead for some reason. We want to make sure they keep cranking, because we're counting on their consistent numbers day after day to drop those pennies into the jar to add up by the time, Q1, Q2, 2026 comes around. That we're seeing some massive purchasing, and we're seeing some price tension, some price action on XRP going up a little bit, a little pressure, some price pressure, some liquidity shock, a little bit, tiny bit of liquidity shock, a little bit of demand pressure, just a tiny bit. Okay, if we see it, which we know we are, come on, we know we're going to see it Q1, Q2. It's why we cover this in the channel. Then this is important. I want to cover this. Lewis is all over this lately with his macro. If you check out the macro from Lewis, he covers this in detail, his newest video. A lot of people get disappointed when they hear news like this. Somebody came in the comments yesterday, and this is the news, that XRP is not going to go up because of ODL. And that's the news, and that's the issue, and that's what people are concerned with. People are like, we were wrong about XRP. It's not going to go up because of ODL. The institutions don't have to hold it. Well, we've already known they don't have to hold it. We've been all over that because of 24-hour crypto and some other deeply researched folks that get into the minutia of this. We knew that banks would not be holding it. Crypto, CyberX, right? CyberX is another one. You follow that guy? Superior Trading. He's another one who covered this 2-3 years ago. These guys have been over the target for a long time. We've known that the banks were not going to be holding massive amounts of XRP. The seams in between is what we're looking at. That's one. Okay, that's one of our 3 prongs that we would like to see spin in motion, like those little spinners on the table is my analogy I use. Look at the Ripple logo, the Triskelion. Use that as one of those spinners for those for the ADD kids to keep their attention. ADHD kids keep their attention. Spin that Triskelion, and the 3 arms of that Triskelion. You've got ODL, you've got spot ETF pressure, continues sending its price up, and what's the third? Go ahead, shout it out whenever you know it. You know the third. Put it in the comments. What's the third? What's the third tier or prong of the Triskelion that will spin and create a restructuring of price for XRP? So there's a lot of talk about this. By the way, Merry Christmas to everybody. We're still in holiday season. There's a lot of talk about this, hey, XRP is not what you guys thought it was. It's not going to go up because of ODL because the institutions don't have to hold it. Whoops, you guys all made a big mistake with XRP. No. Well, yes, that is true. We all knew that. We always knew that the institutions didn't need to hold it, and that's okay. It still does not mean that XRP will not experience massive demand pressure, liquidity shock on demand. We will see this on its demand. We will see this. This will be obvious. This will be this 3-prong, and it won't be until, what's the third? Who knows it? Who knows the third? All right, it's not in the comments, so I'm gonna yell it out. It's RWAs. It's tokenization of real-world assets. It's tokenizing treasuries and so on and so forth in the ledger. That's the 3rd tier. Now, these things don't kick in until another couple of few years or so. And then they don't start creating this repricing, this structural repricing for XRP for another kind of like 2-3 years. For the 2 or 3 year time period after that, it will slowly happen. Okay, so you're looking at waiting to the end of a finish line of about 5 more years to see XRP price start cranking and boom. So those of you who cry in your coffee, and not that we're not going to see XRP price go up, we will. Please don't cry in your coffee though, because this is how this stuff goes. Anything that's a tried and true animal has to be very quiet like this and then just sneak up on you all of a sudden like Amazon did. Did Amazon not sneak right up on you? I know it did. It snuck up on me. It snuck up on everybody. It was a big enough thing, kind of like, back in 2018-ish or so, 19. But then all of a sudden, something happened with Amazon. In the world view, it exploded and became everybody's everything for that function, for that service, for how you get the packages, for how you shop, for at least a certain type or a certain segment or style, whatever you want to call it, of shopping that folks do. They're always going to the Amazon. For Christmas sakes, what a time to say that. Come on. You're not even moving somewhere unless you know Amazon's definitely delivering your packages. Don't try to get out into the sticks too far somewhere because you won't get your Amazon, and that's not going to work for you, is it? Yeah, people are going to design where they live around Amazon. It's a must in their lives. Well, this is where crypto is going, and some of these are going, but that doesn't happen overnight. That happens the way it did, how Amazon took its stance in the world. That's how NVIDIA took its stance in the world. That's how Tesla took its stance in the world. It'll be kind of more like Tesla since it's such a disruptive animal. It'll look more like Tesla than it does. Well, I guess Amazon's pretty darn disruptive too. Now, isn't it? I was very disruptive in class. I was the ADHD kid with the spinner. That was me. All right, here's the deal. Let's get over to cryptocurrency markets real quick. The obviousness of the truth that we are going nowhere but up, obviously. Cryptocurrency market cap is going up. It's now at 2.99 trillion. Fear and greed dipping more into the greed, however. 88,000 for your Bitcoin, your Ethereum 2,900, your XRP 187. Is it yours or is it mine? Whose is it? Boy. I love when you go to a restaurant and the waiter goes, "Well, I have my soup of the day for you." Wait, whoa. Did you just become the owner, the cook, the chef, and everything all at once? Or hang on. Oh, yeah, I think we got a good shot at going to the Super Bowl. Whoa. Are you on the Denver Broncos now? Hang on. You part of the team now? Because you just said we. Well, hang on, I got one more. How we doing this morning? I don't know. Why are you saying we? Hey, are you me? Kind of. Chainlink at $12.46. I hope you appreciate the humor and the entertainment this morning. If you don't, get the hell out of here. Don't come back. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. Stay around. Don't ever do that. Stick around. Taker won't, what's the word? I know it's banish, but what's the word? XDC Quant is coming in at $73 for your Quant. Excommunicated, I think is the word. VeChain, 1 cent. XDC, 5 cents. Cosmo, Atom, frickin' $2. What are you talking? It's at $2. Okay. Oh, that's a nowhere project, Tank. That's why that's at that price. That project's gone. It's nowhere. Here, hold on. Oh, I love my soothing music I have playing in the background. Quite nice. Here is the crypto called Atom, a dead project. No, it's not considered a dead project, but it is facing a significant crisis. And this is simply according to AI. Can't just go off AI. It's just a door to open with AI. You have to research more deeply in AI, guys. Characterized low developer activity in the main hub, high token inflation, and downturn in the broader ecosystem. While its technology remains foundational, that's it. That's all I care about. While its technology remains foundational. It's not all I care about, but I want to hear that. The project is undergoing a challenging transition. Well, that means if we feel it has strength moving forward, year 2, 3, 4, 5 moving forward, it's a great buying opportunity for me. And I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice because I'm an entertainer and I'm also an educationer. Let's see. Ecosystem struggles, performance and outlook, redesign efforts. That's what they're going through now. The project maintains strong, persistent, albeit struggling, development base with contributors trying to keep blah, 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 blah. So, Cosmos didn't go nowhere. Atom didn't go anywhere. It's struggling a little bit. Atom is a zombie project to some and infrastructure to others. It remains a top 30 to 40 crypto market cap, meaning it is far from gone, and it lacks the speculative hype of newer ecosystems. We don't care about the speculative hype. We want to see it used. Will anybody use it? We don't know. All right, well, you know what? Who cares? Got a whole bunch of Atom, and if it goes to nowhere, then it goes to nowhere. It will be what it will be. Let's go ahead and pull Caleb up for you, and let's go ahead and pull Fiat XRP, Fiat Leak for you, and see what we've got moving. About 264,000 XRP trading in the past minute, 294,000, 324, 337,000, 331,000, 300,000. 290,000. Sounds like a horse race. 336,000, 337,000, 327,000 in the past minute trading of XRP. Here's what's moving across the planet. XRP ain't no crap coin. But people think that the narrative on XRP is dead because ODL alone is not going to send it to a high price because Because institutions and banks, of course, don't have to hold it on their balance sheet. They can simply just source it off the exchanges, which are already holding it. So how does that make XRP more scarce? Based on ODL usage. And that's the complaint, and that's what everybody's crying about. And they're like, oh, we got tricked with XRP. No, you didn't. Don't worry. That's one wheel. That's one prong of the Triskelion, of the spinny little spinner wheel Triskelion that you can put on your table to keep your attention. So keep your attention on this. That is one spinny arm of the Triskelion wheel, or the Triskelion, the trip. Secondly, we have ETF buy pressure that inevitably sends XRP's price up. Number 3, we have real-world tokenized assets, including tokenized treasuries. Now, after some time, the 3 of those in play creates a demand for XRP, hitherto which has not been seen on this frickin' planet. And this is where everybody goes, I guess XRP was a thing because it's still going up. I guess we were wrong. See, that's what you're not understanding. It's the trip effect that you're not getting. That triple effect kicks in and it's lights out for XRP in 3 to 5 to 7 to 10 years or so. You know, I can't wait that long. I thought you said XRP was supposed to. Hey, you know what? Better get on a health program. Better stop the alcohol. Better get healthy so you could stay more years on this third rock from the sun to be able to enjoy your XRP. Going to take a little bit longer. You thought now, child. Somebody grab my sweet tea and it's okay. Don't go crying in sweet tea now. Somebody grab my sweet tea. Now look it. It's okay. Don't be a baby about it. Okay. Don't be a crybabies. Don't be crybabies. Be strong. Be powerful human beings. Understand that you jumped into this game not knowing what would happen. Hey, at least you didn't get the news that XRP is never going to be anything and it's a crap coin like people were saying, and you did it for nothing and you're going to lose your shirt and that's it and you're done and that's it. Out. Oops, made a big mistake with XRP. At least you're not getting that news. You get the news that we were all correct. We're more correct than we thought we were. We want it to look like an NVIDIA and Amazon, where it sneaks up on you over the year after year after year. You're like, I guess this kind of might be something. Oh, yeah. And then next year, oh, it is really something. Then next year it gains traction. Oh, it's going up a little bit. Then next year, don't get me out of breath with this. You know how this situation goes. You will track Amazon. You tracked Amazon, right? You tracking me? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, that was it. Okay? That's how it happens with crypto too. Yeah. You getting it? Let me get to the comment section. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is my mission, to keep you all here grounded, positive, remind you, educate, entertain, so that when we get to the height of our crypto market and we get back to where, for instance, Filecoin, that's at a frickin' $1.24 for Christmas sakes, goes back to somewhere around an all-time high of $237. Let's say it doesn't even go that high. Okay, let's say it does go back to all-time high. $237? Is that a frickin' $1.24 for Christmas sakes? I'm going to take 10 grand and buy it for $1.24. I'm biting. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Here you go. Here's what I got. What did I get for my troubles? 8,064 of them. Give 64 to pay your exchange fee, whatever. I got 8,000 of them. Okay, so big deal. Say you got 8,000. Who cares, Tank? Good for you. Yeah, but you didn't see it went back close to all-time high. It's at $224 now again. $25 now. Wait, what? Yeah, it's at $225. Back up now. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm dead serious. Now I got 1.8 mil because I put in that 10K. Okay, so, all right, don't go Hulk on us. All right, calm down, Tanker. I get so excited because people are sleeping and everybody's going to miss this thing. I'm doing the best I can to stick in. And by the way, not a financial advisor, never financial advice. I spit the truth like I just spit that right at the camera. And that's all I do here. This is what I do. I spit the truth. Don't forget about Caleb Brown, your one-stop shop for your cryptocurrency brokerage cash out, because a lot of is going to be caught on exchanges, not being able to get on exchanges when all your crap's jumping that one day and you can only get 50K a day off and your stuff's jumping. You want to get 200K a day. Then you go day 2. Now his stuff's only worth 30,000. You're like, now, wait a minute. I think I just got tricked. Okay. Anybody pay attention? Who's paying attention to crypto? Who's paying attention to crypto? Anybody? Jose. But now the Christ Jesus, who sometimes were far off, many by night blood. Yes, Ephesians, thank you. Thank you for quoting the Bible for us. Yes, the Bible, the Lord God, be careful with the algorithm, Tanker. Not a religious show. All right, look it. Even though it's not, I think we all know the truth, which is that none of us knows anything. That's the truth. Ready? Ready for some truth? We all follow everything, and we really do truly deep down, really honestly, because we haven't seen yet, we don't know. We don't really know what happens when we get out of this place and take the last breath. Somebody tell me I've said anything that's not correct. We don't know. So let's have faith and belief in good stuff. Okay, there you go. All right. I hope you're enjoying your day. I hope you're enjoying your post-Christmas day. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and are enjoying day one of the sun making its run for a bit more fun. That was a quattro rhyme. This year, it makes its first step 1 degree above the horizon. Actually, yesterday, December 25th, the sun was born, and the other sun too, Jesus as well. But the sun was born 1 degree on the horizon. It stopped this winter solstice, December 21st, 22nd, which was my birthday. I popped out into this world and I said, where the heck's the sun? I don't feel any sun here. Yeah, goes into the tomb and dies for 3 days and doesn't go anywhere on the horizon, according to astronomy. Go check it out. And then 3 days later, the sun up there in the sky and Jesus are born out of the tomb on December 25th and rise 1 degree above the horizon, continuing their track to rise on the horizon for the next X amount of days until fall comes, and then makes its fall again now down the horizon, which is why we call it fall. Just simply tracking the sun of God and the sun in the sky. We like to track both. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Crypto Info Blockchain Ladies with the Tenka. Go ahead and tap that like and subscribe if you don't mind, if you feel like you want to. Only if you want to. Helps us. All right. Have a great post-Christmas day. Happy birthday, Steph, to my sis, and enjoy it. Have a good one. Oh, have a good weekend. We'll see you Monday.